Yo, what's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in on another video. This is Chris Simpson with Simpson Built, and my little sidekick, Braylon. You say hi? Water?
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
It is 12:16, and you want to play with water already.
Yeah.
So what we got going on today is we're going to finish up our, fix it?
Yeah.
We're going to finish up our cable to hydro kit. So we got our last couple pieces of the puzzle in the mail. And there's one thing we were waiting on. Ktuned slave cylinder. And we also got our clutch line, which this was separate. The kit with Hush Performance is we got our clutch line that we needed, which is a -3, I'm wanting to say. Pretty sure it's a -3. Could be a -6. Not 100% sure. But it comes with the correct fittings. This guy right here goes on the firewall, so you can meet the inside hose that goes from the firewall to the slave cylinder underneath the dash. And then you got your other fitting for your line that runs from the firewall to the slave cylinder. And then we got our fittings right here that we're needing. And then we also have the fitting for the slave cylinder itself. Now, before we get into all of that, I'm going to update you all. Instagram and Facebook's already seen it. As you can see, we got turbo.
Yeah.
So this guy came in the other day, and I already unboxed it. I cannot wait to get this bad boy installed. It is a CX Racing Stage 3 ball bearing turbo. Very nice little turbo. It is, the size on it, it's a 7068, so it's 70 cold side, 68 hot side. It is V-band, which is good. That's what we're wanting. So we're gonna get this guy installed once we get us a nice little turbo manifold. Now, unfortunately, with these fittings, kind of upset that it didn't come with the hardware for the oil feed and then return at the bottom. There's no hardware for it, so we're gonna have to source what we can. There's no studs for the hot side. Hopefully the turbo manifold comes with it. If not, we're going to have to get hardware, and yeah, we're going to have to get the studs if the manifold doesn't come with it. So yeah, back to our cable to hydro kit. Pretty excited to go ahead and get this finished up today. Like I said, these are the last couple pieces that we needed. So this guy already has a fitting for here. So hopefully we probably ain't gonna need this, but we'll keep it just for future references if we ever need it. Dang, this thing's actually pretty light. So this guy will go in just like so. Of course, it'll slide in this way and then go on just like that. So we're gonna go ahead and get our push rod out. And get this put into our boot. And it'll look just like that.
Hi.
So we got that guy in place.
Hi, Mama.
And this is our fitting to bleed the slave. And honestly, I'm probably gonna take this bracket off. because right now it's kind of in the way. Yeah, that guy's gonna be in the way. All right, so I went ahead and got the slave installed. Went ahead and pull this bracket off because it was in the way, but we are good to go now. So that's what it's gonna look like. That's pretty good. So now we're gonna go ahead and focus on the inside portion. So we're gonna get that fitting put on. It's gonna be a little tight now that I got the dash back in, but it shouldn't be too bad because it's only that guy right there. Probably a lot easier if I would have done it with a dash out, but it is what it is. I'll get the fitting put on, and then we'll get the line fed through. So we're gonna go ahead and figure out exactly where we're gonna make our hole for this guy right here. That way we can just use that guy at the firewall. So I was initially gonna run my line through here, but that ain't gonna be the plan no more. Not exactly sure 100% where I'm gonna run it now. So I'm thinking maybe, let's see, it's probably gonna be hard to see for you all. So honestly, I'm probably gonna run it. Let's see if the clutch is gonna be in the way. No. Alright, so in that last clip, if you heard that little clunking when I hit the clutch pedal, which it doesn't do it now, as you see, we got some wrenches out. This bolt that is right up in here, which you ain't gonna be able to see it, but it's the bolt that we connected. We connected the bolt that goes to the bracket where we drilled that hole. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, go check out my my previous, well, not my previous video, but the video that we done when we installed the cable to hydro kit. Go check it out, and you will see the hole that we drilled out into the pedal assembly for the push rod on the slave. So you got your push rod, and then you got the bolt that will go through the bracket and through the push rod. Well, it was a install error on my part. Did not think that it was going to matter either way that bolt went. Well, I put the bolt from the outside in, so the nut was closer to the pedal assembly and that bracket and stuff. Well, the original bracket for the threads that your cable and stuff bolts up to for when you got the cable driven clutch line, that nut, so that nut, after getting it tightened up and stuff, that the nut was ran in and tightened down. Well, the thread side of the bolt was hitting the actual clutch pedal assembly. And if I had a light, which I do not know what I've done with it, I would show you, but I don't have the light. So I'll explain it. So when I pushed the clutch pedal in, the bolt actually smacked like maybe like just a hair of the bolt, and it was touching that bracket that was already existing there. Like it's the one where the clutch pedal or the clutch cable bolted up to, so when you hit the clutch with the cable driven, it moved it, or it kept it in place. Well, it was smacking that bracket, so I ended up having to reach all the way up in there, and it's all the way in the back, close to the firewall, and it was a headache. So I ended up having to take that bolt and flip it around. Now I got this much room from the bracket because I don't have threads on that side. It's just the head of the bolt. So, future references, if you all and you for DA guys end up doing the Hush Performance cable to hydro, the threads point towards the outside of the car. And once you get your kit and stuff set up, you'll know what I'm talking about. So the head of the bolt will be closer to your brake pedal, and then you got your threads pointing to the outside of the car. So I know this is probably backwards of me pointing and stuff because I'm using a front face camera, but you'll know what I'm talking about. So on to what we were doing with the whole clutch pedal assembly. So now I'm going to see if this is going to interfere with the area that I want to go. Okay, so no, it does not. Awesome. So here's the route that we're going to go with our clutch line. So as you can see, we got right there is where our clutch line is going to bolt up, and I'm going to run my clutch line in that bracket right here on this little flat piece. So I'm going to drill my hole out and get that guy set up there, and that's where I'm going to go with it. So it'll be right here, and then we'll get our block off plate for right there. Then we'll run our clutch line along here out of the way, probably run it here and then straight across. All right, so I went ahead and went with that route. I got the hole drilled, and this is probably a two-person job, being that you got a nut on the other side. But I'm gonna show you what I done. As of right now, I'm just a one person because my fiance is at work, and that's the only help that I got here at the house, unless I'm by myself. Alright, so I got that guy snugged up. There's a 16 for both sides. And this is how I went about doing it. I went ahead and put my wrench on there, and I just turned it until it locked in place underneath, and it actually caught the brake pedal, and it held this guy in place. So I was able to come on the outside and get that tightened up. So there's our firewall clutch line fitting. Now, for this guy, I'm gonna come over here and cut these zip ties so we can get our clutch line out and lay them side to side. Make sure there ain't gonna be one longer than the other. And then go from there. All right, so in the kit, there is one line longer, which is this guy right here. And then you got this one right here is shorter. So of course you already know the longer one will go from the firewall to the sleeve. like so. So it'll be like that. And this guy is kind of short from where we're wanting to run it, but I do have an idea. So I want to run it just a tad bit different. Yeah, I got an idea how I'm going to do it. So we'll have it nice tucked away. So that's for the outside, and then we got this guy right here for the inside. And before I get these installed, I got a couple things in the mail. So this package is from Downstar, and this package is from I don't know who. I don't remember what this is. So we'll go ahead and open them up. So this Downstar package, I already knew I was getting it. If you are a part of the Downstar culture, what are you talking about over there? So if you're part of the Downstar culture, then you would already know you had the chance to get this before it dropped. And with me being a part of it, I was able to go ahead and get my purchase in before they actually posted a couple days later. So we got this in. Huge shout out to Downstar. Once again, always coming in clutch. So I got a new shirt. And this package over here, I forgot that this was even supposed to be coming in. So, you already know what this is. This is our bezel for our S2000 cluster. So we'll be able to get this guy mounted up and looking right. So, pretty stoked to have that. Set that there, and yeah, we're gonna get back to this clutch line. Hopefully my freaking tripod for my phone shows up soon, because I'll be honest with you, man, I'm tired of doing this one-handed. That's a struggle, but I'll work with it though. Do what I can. Alright, so we got that hand tight. I'll run this guy over here. Help prop it up in my hand. On there, I'm just getting them tightened up now. Now these fittings, they are 11 millimeter. So once we get these snugged up, we can see exactly where we're going to take the line and where we're going to tuck it down at. I already have an idea, but I want to get these guys tightened up as much as possible. Alright, so after we got the line installed, everything's tightened down on each side. This is what I did for the meantime. I will be getting some black zip ties, kind of hide the zip tie look, because the black will tie in better. So I got a zip tie to here, zip tie to here. It's up out of the way. Fingers crossed it does not run into any issues with our manifold. So we're probably going to have interference with this guy with the turbo manifold and a turbo chill in here, because I don't have a place to put it. I tuck it away. So we end up using a different throttle cable. Hopefully this guy's not in the way, doesn't get anywhere near the manifold, which I'm sure it'll be up here somewhere, but we'll see when the time comes. So we're gonna go ahead and do our line for the inside of the car. And then you got a washer for each side. I already got the washer here. So it'll go just like so. And then of course you bolt it straight up to the master cylinder, and then you connect your line right there to that little fitting. Alright, so now we got our fitting in place up here, and our line is ran, which I ran it around this guy right there, the bar for the dash, and then it runs up to there and straight into there. So that bolt that I was talking about is right there, which you can see in between that bar where it was hitting. So we got it flipped around. It's good to go. And now we have a complete cable to hydro kit installed. So now the car is 100% hydro. Hey, Pump.
No, baby, paw, Papa, no.
Huh?
Papa, no, baby, no, Papa, no.
Oh, okay. Well, that finishes it up, guys. Before I close this video out, I'm gonna show you all what I have made for myself, and I think it turned out pretty good. So I had it sitting out here. The sun was baking it, and now the sun has went away. Look out. And I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what we made. So there is our version 2 tubular headlight and core support. I made these tabs myself. Made everything myself, and I also added little tabs for the intercooler mount up. So I will go ahead and get everything reassembled since everything's all painted up now, and we will show you guys how it turned out and what it looks like before we close this video out. So everything's back together now, and I can honestly say it looks better painted black than what it was the raw metal. So we actually went with the same stuff that we used on the engine bay, kind of helped tie it in. And for those that have noticed, I did take these headlights and kind of angle them down, give it like that evil mean eye look. So yes, they are angled. It looks good. So we've been making a lot of progress. Pretty happy with it. You can see the angle now. How it's angled down. Come over here, angled down. Try to give it that evil eye look, because she ain't gonna play nice on the streets. So I want to go ahead and give a huge thanks to Frank over at Downstar for the shirt. I love it, man. I can't wait to go ahead and throw it on and rock it. Huge shout out to Hush Performance. Robert, man, he killed the whole entire cable to hydro kit, and I appreciate you getting this clutch line out to me with the fittings and stuff. If you're watching this, man, thank you so much. I completed my kit, and big shout out to Ktuned for the slave cylinder. And those two pieces completed our cable to hydro kit. So next thing we will be in the works of is either finishing up our fuel system, or probably go ahead and try to get our turbo manifold, so we can get the turbo mounted up, get everything in place, and then work on the fuel system and then the plumbing for the turbo kit and everything else. Guys, we ain't too far behind. So from here on out, it's pretty much small stuff. Fuel kit, turbo kit, and do a little bit of wiring for the fuel pump relays and stuff like that. Hold up. Come here, sucker. I was looking for you. Yeah. Yeah. How about that, son? Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, he ain't coming back. Yep. Back to what I was saying. Get all that finished up, and the car should be ready to be tuned. Hopefully, fingers crossed, in November. Cannot wait. Just look at that, man. Man, that is a sight. Cannot wait. We've been busting our tails on this car. We're not going to be able to enjoy it this year, unfortunately. But, hey, you never know. We may be able to knock this thing out in the next couple months and be able to go enjoy it before we get hit with cold weather and snow and stuff like that. But, hey, we're all-wheel drive now, so that first little test drive after tune might be out in the snow. I'm going to cut us some donuts and stuff. So, I'm done talking. I'm pacing around. That's what I do. I do it on the phone. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and close this video up. And if you think we've done good with this video, if you're enjoying the build so far, the progress we have made, the core support, everything, just if you enjoy the build, please hit that notification bell. Stay tuned, and we will keep you updated with the car. And hitting that notification bell will inform you and notify you when we have another video uploaded, so you can be the first to see it. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. I'm telling you, once this car gets done, you're not gonna want to miss it. We are coming up on 200 subscribers. At 500, I'm thinking I'm going to do a pretty good little giveaway. Comment below. Let me know what you think we should do when we hit 500 subscribers. What do you think we should give away? Don't go too crazy with it. It's going to be something pretty simple, but it's not going to be something that I already have. I'm probably going to end up ordering something and use that as a giveaway. So throw me some ideas. Comment below. Let me know what you think we should give away. And this will be as soon as we hit 500 subscribers. So y'all don't get that giveaway until you help me out. So let's make this channel grow, man. Let's get this channel out there. I'm trying to get away from this kid, man. Help me hit 500. No, I'm just kidding, but for real, let's get this channel out there. 500 subscribers. As soon as we hit 500, we're gonna do a giveaway, and hopefully it's a good one. So we will see you all in the next video. I'm out. Peace.